Yo, what's up guys, Boss here, and I'm back in the YouTube video, and this time we're going to try to get 12 wins in this grand challenge. I'm currently 9-0, fantastic start, and what I'm using is this Sparky deck. So guys, what I love about Sparky is not only is it really fun to play, but in my opinion it's one of the easiest decks in the game to use, because really once you get the basics of it down, it's not too difficult to use. You just start kind of passively. You don't really want to be cycling anything at the beginning except maybe a zap, but besides that you're going to be waiting, playing kind of reactively to your opponent, so you're not really making too many decisions. You're not really ever, making the starting move, so it's really just kind of a passive deck, and you eventually just like build up pushes with your Sparky Goblin Giant easily in double. And then you also have the mini P.E.K.K.A, which is really strong. As you guys know, did not get a nerf in the balance change, only Magic Archer did, so mini P.E.K.K.A is still going to be thriving in this meta. And you guys probably see the Rage in this deck thinking like, why is Rage in the deck? Well, the reason why is because Rage pairs well with everything in this deck. It allows the Sparky to charge up quicker, minions go much faster in the Rage, they're already fast to begin with. Mini P.E.K.K.A is really annoying under the Rage spell. Dark Prince 2, Goblin Giant, really everything gets value inside of the Rage, and since the Rage takes up a huge radius, that's why it's inside the deck, even though it's not a card you guys see very often. So let's go ahead and start off the first game here and see who we verse, and let's give him the good luck. So you really, as I said, don't want to be making the starting move. Cycling a zap after waiting a few seconds is okay in my opinion, but besides that you don't really want to do anything. So let's just go ahead and cycle a zap on his tower here. Looks like he's not doing anything still, so in this case here we're just going to go ahead and leak some elixir. I don't really want to cycle my Rage for a couple of reasons. One, because we have our Sparky and mini P.E.K.K.A on our starting hand, which means we can defend anything anyways, and two, if we show our Rage, that kind of shows him, our surprise card. In my opinion, the Rage is like the surprise card in this deck. They don't really know that you have it until you use it, because most Sparky decks, either have a Fireball or EQ. This is the variant that has Rage in it, so not really everyone's expecting it, and it can get a lot of value in some cases when you have like a Goblin Giant, mini P.E.K.K.A, Sparky all down at once, and you just Rage it all up. Your opponent might not be ready, and it can get a lot of value. So yeah, as I said, we're just going to wait here, and when we get to about, I would say like 102, we could probably drop a Sparky in the back because we have a mini P.E.K.K.A in rotation. So, we can defend if he tries to rush us opposite lane or anything like that. So, we'll just wait here until about 102. Because we can't really, I don't really want to use my minions because those are our best air counter besides the Musketeers. So like if he's, using Lava Hound or something like that, wouldn't be a good idea to cycle. So we'll just go ahead and Sparky in the, oh, it looks like he goes for Heal Spirit. I'm just going to let that connect. That's barely any damage. And then we're going to get it ready for drop our Sparky here. There we go, Spark in the back. Starting off this game here, and it looks like he's going to go in for Royal Hogs mini P.E.K.K.A. So he's going to take our tower here, there's no doubt about that. But because he just had to spend so much elixir, I really think there's no way that he's defending this push. I mean, I could be kind of proven wrong here, but I actually think he just misplayed the Magic Archer. So, yeah, guys, I don't, like, I'd be, if he just somehow defends this, I would be like really surprised. There's just no way, because he just kind of, I mean, after wasting that Magic Archer, he really had no chance. If he had played the Magic Archer behind his King Tower, I guess he would have had a shot at defending, but there was really no way. So you can see here, that's sometimes what you have to do. Tower trading is okay. Okay, so we're gonna, let's go kite this mini P.E.K.K.A. Oh my god, did you guys see that? It just got pushed. Like, the mini P.E.K.K.A got pushed away from the Royal Hogs, I think. Like, it was about to be kited, but then it wasn't. That was so unfortunate. But we could Rage everything here, and with the Goblin Giant minions on the tower all raged up, Sparky connecting, that's definitely going to be a good game. Obviously, pretty easy matchup for us. I use Royal Hogs myself, and usually Spark is a tough matchup. We didn't even play that perfectly there. It just shows you how easy of a matchup it is. And it's a good thing that it's an easy matchup, because Royal Hogs, I feel like, are going to be pretty popular in this meta. Even though Magic Archer got a nerf, I feel like Flying Machine's a good replacement in the deck, so it's still going to be used. Just like that, we're 10-0, so let's go ahead and go into the next game here. If we end up getting 12-0 pretty quickly, I might show a replay like at the end, depending on like how long the matches are, and if I lose a game, then I probably won't, but I'm just saying, like, if we end up going 12-0. And if it takes a while to find a match here, I guess I'll just edit out the search time and see you guys when we end up finding the first game, because last time I did a GC video, I remember I was at 11 wins, and it took, like, it literally took me, like, 20 minutes to find a match. So that might end up being the case here, even though we're only at 10 wins. Oh, looks like we found a game. Okay, nice. So we'll give this guy the good luck. Sudi's using here. Same situation as last time. We're just going to wait for him to make the first move. And then... and now to come to think about it, the last game I just played, that Royal Hog guy, I really don't know why he decided to wait, because Royal Hogs, in my opinion, that specific deck he was playing, it's 3.1 average elixir. And the deck is pretty solid in single elixir, so I don't really know what he was doing there, leaking elixir. I don't really think that was a good play on his end. Probably should have cycled something. I don't really know what. Maybe he had, like, Magic Archer and cycle. Maybe he had Ice Golem. He should have cycled something, though. Looks like this guy isn't doing anything either, so you can see this... I mean, it's pretty much what you have to do, though. You really don't have a choice. You know, like... You know, when you're using an expensive deck like Sparky, Golem, Lava Hound, it really isn't smart to make the first play. Especially if you're starting hands like this, because I don't really want to start the game off with minions. I can't start with Sparky in the back. That's a really, really risky play, and you can lose because of it. And, like, obviously Goblin Giant in the back, that would be an even worse play because, like, yeah, that's like dropping a Giant in the back, except it's 1 elixir more. And you'd have 4 elixir to defend if they decide to rush you opposite lane, and it just wouldn't really be good. But yeah, we'll just go ahead and drop a Spark in the back, probably at like 105, 104, something like that. And then I guess he'll be forced to drop something then. I always like dropping something before 1 minute, so then I get a free elixir, because if you're the first one who makes the play, then your opponent can't like react immediately, so you're going to end up getting 1 elixir. So we're going to go Sparky here at like 103. And as you guys just saw, we picked up 1 elixir there. Looks like he's using a Golem deck. So when you're versing Golem, you need to go opposite lane. We're going to go Dark Prince behind our Goblin Giant. And then we're going to Rage here. Because what this is going to do is it's going to allow our Dark Prince to kill his. And even though he defends this, he had to spend so much there on defense. So we should be able to take care of his Golem relatively easy. Fortunately, that Musketeer isn't getting shot, or isn't shooting his Baby Dragon, which isn't good. He doesn't have his Baby Dragon rotation, he just used it, so I'm going to try to go in here with my minions. And nice, the Ice was died. Zap there. Look at all the damage we're getting. The Rage really helped out there. We got our Dark Prince to the tower because of it. And we're having a really nice start. Wow, so he goes Golem in the back. He doesn't have a Tornado in cycle yet. I think he might be back to it now. No, it looks like he wasn't even back to it. So yeah, that might have been a bad Golem in the back. Because we just were able to rush him here. That's going to be GG. Well, actually not just yet, but we just need to play 4 cards and get back to his Zap. And he doesn't even have really a good way of pressuring, because his Golem's already dead. We can just Rage everything up here and then zap his tower. That's going to be a good game. So yeah, Golem isn't really too awful. I mean, it definitely depends on how good the Golem player is, but if they're a Golem player who Golems in the back, it's so easy to just rush opposite lane, and there's really no way that they're going to be able to defend after playing the Golem, and you're just going to eventually be able to overwhelm them like I did. So I mean, yeah, really not too bad there. Just to show you guys, like, the profiles, to show you, like, they're pretty good players. I mean, this guy hit 7,100. That's pretty solid. I don't know about... Oh, yeah, this guy, too. Yeah, 21 player as well. Oh, and then this was Alperin. As you guys know, good Expo player, 154th best finish. So, yeah, just showing you guys that, like, I'm versing good players. Because, like, sometimes, like, you guys say, like, oh, like, the matchups are really easy, or the players aren't really that good, like, in GCs, but I just want to show you guys I verse good players in GCs, too. It's just, honestly, I think this Sparky deck is just really easy to use. I think that's the main reason why it might, like, look easy. I really think you guys could have success with the Sparky deck too. It really doesn't involve, like, in my opinion, think this could in fact be the lowest skill deck in the game, because like it's very similar to, I even think it's like easier to use than Golem and Lava Hound, because this has like the surprise. Oh, we found a game. Alright, so yeah guys, it took about, don't worry, I'm definitely going to edit out the search time. It took about, not as long as last time. If you guys remember my last GC video, I think it said it took like 20 minutes for me to find a match. This time it only took 10 minutes, but really long time. So let's try to win it here, make the most of this match, because we had to wait so long. And yeah, I'll edit out the search time, guys, don't worry. Not going to have you guys waiting 10 minutes. So looks like we're verse, oh shoot, this guy might have rocket. This guy could be using, if he has rocket, this is going to be tough, but if he has like poison, then this is our matchup. So it's really dependent on one spell who his matchup here, as crazy as it might seem. I think until we know what spell he has, we shouldn't be going in for Sparkies, and if we do go for Sparky, it has to be like up high so we can't rocket it in the tower. I'm gonna go for a Rage here, just to apply a bit of pressure. I expect him to easily defend this. He's got wait, what? I didn't mean to say Sparky, I meant to say Mega Knight. That's interesting. So, wait. Okay, so he NATOs that into the... So we know that he has... Okay, so he goes... Okay, that connects... Dark Prince connected to his tower. Yeah, I was gonna say, I knew he had goblins, so he was gonna be able to, like, take care of the Sparky, but luckily we ended up getting a shot on his tower before the Sparky was taken care of, and that was because he had to let the Dark Prince connect to his tower, and he waited just a little bit too long, and the Sparky ended up getting a connection, so it was pretty solid. So, yeah, it's looking like he probably doesn't have a rocket because he has Mega Knight, but very, very interesting deck. And he also probably doesn't have her set to our Sparky, which is good. Like, his only spell might actually just be Tornado, but we'll have to see. And I hope we can end up breaking through here, because as of right now, things aren't looking... Well, actually, the fact that that Ice Wizard was taken out is so good. We're going to go for a Rage here. Oh my god, gosh, the Sparky ended up connecting to the tower. I'm telling you, I think the Rage really throws people off. We can go Goblin Giant in the pocket here. I'm going to go Mini P.E.K.K.A. to apply pressure, but he can probably just go for Goblins. Let's go for Sparky here. Now we're going to just play defense. We have to let those connect. Even if we zapped, well, one of them would have connected, I guess, but we would have stopped the other. I think it's still fine. Since he doesn't have a big spell, I think we can play defense and just play Sparkies like behind our tower and wait to build up a push and be patient, and I think we could probably win. We'll see, though. It's definitely not going to be easy, because with him having Mega Knight that he can just plop right down on the Sparky. Okay. If he goes for Wall Breakers in the pocket, I can just Dark Prince. Yeah, as you just saw. That's pretty easy defense there on those. But he did get some connections with the Miner, so we kind of gotta watch out right now. Okay. Oh, the wall breaker connected. Alright, that's GG. Yeah, I don't think that was too bad of a matchup, but really kind of like funky deck, and I guess like maybe threw me off a little bit, or maybe it just got like a little weird at times. But regardless, GG. I really have no idea what that deck was. Like, I don't know why he had Mega Knight in it, and not like a Rocket or Poison, but very strange. And yeah, I guess good game, because like I really don't think that was his matchup. It might have even been mine, but I guess like he just played it well. I don't really know. Just I was not expecting to verse a deck like that at all, especially at 11 wins, like a Mega Knight bomb deck. Like, yeah, that was very weird. I guess maybe I should have tried to go opposite lane with the Goblin Giant, but if I was too aggressive in the right lane, he would have probably been able to take out my left lane, so yeah, I wasn't really sure what to do there. I just thought playing defense was the best option, but maybe it wasn't. Alright guys, so we finally found a match here. Didn't take as long to find this one. The one before was 10 minutes. This is only about 5 minutes, but I'll still edit out the time. So we're gonna be pretty passive here. We don't really have anything we can freely cycle to start this match off, so we're just gonna chill for a second, see what he wants to do, and it looks like since he goes for a Barbell, we're gonna respond to that with a Dark Prince. So with him having Barbell Musketeer and Skeletons, my best guess would be that this is going to be a Graveyard deck, that new one that has Baby Dragon, Musketeer, Skeletons, Knight, Bomb Tower. But it looks like he has the Ice Golem, so I'm actually... Oh, this could be Loon Cycle. I don't know why I immediately assumed it was Graveyard, because Loon Cycle definitely makes sense too. But I guess I'm more used to seeing... Minions can fully counter that, especially since Snowball doesn't kill the minions, whereas if we had bats, the balloon probably would have gotten a connection. So because he has his win condition out of rotation, we can just go ahead and Sparky in the back here, and there's really no way he can punish us right now. He could try cycling all his cards and getting back to another balloon, but then if he does that, he's not going to be able to defend. So we don't have EQ, so we can't really... That should connect. Nice, nice. It might connect again. The rage is broken, guys. I mean, it's not, like, broken, but... Sheesh. In this deck, I'm telling you, it makes this deck so strong. Like, the rage actually fits well in this deck. Like, if you had another card, like Fireball or EQ, in my opinion, it would not be as good. So we're going to go Minions and Musketeer on this balloon, and there's no way it should get a connection. Even if he snowballed with the tower helping out there at the end, it still wouldn't have gotten a hit. So he might end up taking our tower here, but if he does, we should be able to like counter push and probably even 3-crown him with all the elixir he might have to spend. Yeah, he had to spend a lot. I'm not saying we're guaranteed to 3-crown him here, but he's really going to have to spend a lot here on defense and play carefully. Because look at all this we have coming down here. We can go for a Rage. Oh my gosh, if the Mini P.E.K.K.A kills his Musketeer, there's no way he defends this. Yeah, look at this. Oh my gosh. That was just kind of... That was brutal, honestly. I don't really know what else to say. That was... Wow. He just... After the Musketeer died, there was no chance of him defending. But yeah, Loon Cycle is a really, really easy matchup with this deck. Really, almost most decks are easy. The only ones that are hard, and this is why, I probably should have said this like at the beginning, but this is why right now, this is one of the best decks in competitive, and the reason why is because unless it's a really good Expo player, no one is really in GCs using Expo. No one's really using, well, you know, like ISPO 2.9. Those are like good counters to this deck, but because no one uses like either one of those in GCs, this is one of the best decks for Grand Challenges, because really everything else isn't too bad. RG Lightning would be a counter to it, but really no one uses RG Lightning anymore, so it's really not that bad. It counters Bridge Spam. Lava Hound you can beat too, because like if they go Lava Hound, you go Goblin Giant, Mini P.E.K.K.A other lane, and yeah, so yeah, that's pretty crazy ending. We just kind of 3-crowned him and you like just really no chance of defending. But let's open up this chest. The only thing I really need is royal deliveries because everything else is maxed, but if I can get royal deliveries, that would be good. Looks like we don't get it, unfortunately. We get rascals, so we still get start points, and I'm trying to get 100 GC wins. I like obviously have more than 10. I think I have like 60 or something, but it doesn't show how many you have until you get 100. Like, it stays at 10 even if you have more than 10. That's pretty weird. So yeah, anyways, let's look at the last guy's profile. Yeah, once again, best finish 132nd. These are good players, guys, in the GCs. I'm telling you guys, this deck is just really strong. I think it could be, in fact, meta, since nothing in it was nerfed. The mini P.E.K.K.A. wasn't nerfed, and Magic Archer, with it being how annoying it was, it did okay versus this deck because of like the minions would get like shredded by it. And then if they played it really smart, they could go with Magic Archer behind the tower and counter your like Goblin, Giant, and Sparky. So since nothing in this got nerfed, it should be pretty solid. Make sure to like the video if you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already. And let me know what deck you guys would like to see me get 12 wins next with. I'm also probably going to do a ladder video as my next video tomorrow. I might just use like 2.6 or something. I like using 2.6 beginning of the season because that's when I can actually use it on ladder, because if I use it end season, I'm just going to tilt. So I could use it beginning of season. But thanks again. Until next time, guys.